doing a quick video because I can't find one online, so I thought this might help someone. I've got a 218D Touring, I believe, Grand Touring, front wheel drive, auxiliary, tensioner, belt removal. It's a fucking nightmare. So basically you have to take all the wheel arch trim out to get to everything. Then you have to take the engine mount bolts out, drop the engine on the jack, make sure you also take out the dog bone as well, and then that allows you to remove the crank pulley if that's what you're doing. I'm doing that on this also, but there's the tensioner just there. I've just got to drop it down a little bit more. I think I'll be able to get it out, but worst case you'd have to take the drive shaft out because it is touching the subframe, and then you can lower it down a little bit more. But yeah, just a quick one. Pain in the ass to do, but I hope it helps someone out looking on how to do it. All right. Just to follow on from the last clip, I am actually going to have to take the drive shaft out. So what I've done is just re-secure the engine. If you're doing it on your drive, you can obviously do the drive shaft on the floor, but because I'm on a ramp, I'll re-secure the engine, took the trolley jack out, go take the drive shaft out. Just a real quick one. This is your main nemesis, nightmare to get out. You want to jack the engine fully up, then you can wiggle this boost pipe out. It's probably the hardest bit of the job, getting this out, pain in the ass. But yeah, I'll get back to you once I've got drive shaft out. So we've got drive shaft out. BMW in their infinite wisdom decided to put the bolt, the pinch bolt, in the way of the carrier. So basically, you want to take out the carrier and caliper complete, and then we'll be able to get the pinch bolt out to drop the lower arm, and then we take the drive shaft out. As you can see now with the carrier caliper assembly out, you can quite easily access the pinch bolt and then remove the lower arm, so we'll do that in a second. As you can see, the arm's now removed. Just got it out from the hub. Pinch bolt was a nightmare. So yeah, now the arm's loose, we can take the drive shaft out, take the nut off, and then we can lower the engine down a bit more. Right, as you can see now, with the drive shaft removed, that's managed to lower it down enough so we'll be able to get the two bolts out for tensioner and remove that. Okay. Just so you can see it's down low enough, I just took the back bolt out. That comes out, and then to do this bottom one, or this right hand side one I should say, I've been using a swan neck spanner. So just want to take that out all the way, and then I'll show you when it's out. And this is the right hand side bolt. So once you get it cracked off enough, you can just undo it with your fingers, and then that will just slide out as well. And then you can get the tensioner out finally. Nightmare. And then yeah, just the opposite way to put it back together. Put tensioner in first. What I'm going to do is put tensioner in first, tighten it all up, then put the crank pulley in, then put the belt on, then jack the engine all the way up, put the boost pipe on, then I can put the engine mounts on after that, just to make sure everything goes in nicely. What I'll probably do is put the auxiliary belt on as well once the crank pulley goes on, and job be a good one. I've got the old one, got a nice new gates one to go back in. Just make sure they are the same, which they are, and then I've got a new belt as well to go on also. Got all the new bits on, new tensioner, new crank pulley, new belt. My advice would be to put the tensioner, well, obviously the tensioner, but the belt as well while everything's loose, gives you a bit more room. Also make sure you put on the boost pipe before you put the engine mount back on, because you'll never get it back on. So jack the engine up after you've put everything together, put the boost pipe on, then you can let the engine down, put it back on the engine mount. Cool. As you can see, engine mount's now on and tight, and nothing touching. Just makes everything a lot easier if you do it while it's all loose, and then once you tighten the engine mounts up, everything sits nicely. Next I'll just do everything in reverse order. So I'm going to put the drive shaft in first, followed by the dog bone, button up the lower arm, put all the trims back on, and I'll have a video when it's running. You see, all back together, running nicely, no more noise. The noise from the tensioner and the crankshaft pulley, but yeah, running sweet as. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope this helps someone. That was just a nightmare to do. Couldn't find any help on it, so hope this helps at least sort of one person.